Carmen. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Central Lockup.
I'm a meeting with my lawyer. You're not happy to see me? Well, if it isn't Detective Vitoro.
You remember what we discussed. You say anything to Gus, and you will regret it.
Hey, it's not a problem over here, is it?
Of course not. Except with you, what are you doing here? Your shift was over hours ago, and mine's not over for another hour.
For a second, I got some good news for you. There was a message in the machine from Phillip. He said he's over at the Beacon with Zach. You know why? Because Santa Claus is over there. I'm thinking maybe you should go over and see Zach. Oh, yeah, Santa Claus.
I can't leave right now.
Well, you can't what? Well, you got paperwork to do or something? I'll do it for you. Go on.
No, that's not a reason.
Honey, go on and see your boy. Go on. Go on.
Well, I guess I could leave. Oh, thank you.
Are you kidding
Thank you. Listen, why don't you walk me out to my car?
All right.
Okay?
Sure. Carmen.
Hi. You know what? I'm just here to get something quick to drink. I was wondering if I could just wait over. Well, Ross.
Hello, Blake. Anything in those bags for me?
That was the caterer. They're running a little late, but she asked me whether we wanted scalloped potatoes for dinner or mashed, and I said scalloped.
Good choice.
Really? We agree on that, too?
Isn't detente divine?
Listen, I meant what I said earlier. I do appreciate the breathing room you've given me with Alan lately.
And I really appreciate the fact that you're going to hold off on having a baby for a while.
Well, we're of like minds on that one. I want to spend some time with Alan alone, one-on-one, but make no mistake, I do want to have a child with him.
Yeah, of course, another son for Alan to dandle on his knee. I guess that'll make him happy.
Me too.
Listen, Olivia, I've always only wanted what's best for this family. And you know something? I'm beginning to think that just may be you.
Well, the family's going to have to do without me for a couple of hours. I need to run into town.
What, in this weather?
Well, you know how Alan loves globes? I ordered this really fantastic one from Simmons, and I need to get down there before they close. Where are my keys? They must be upstairs. He's going to love this gift. I can't wait to see his face when he opens it.
Bye.
You are here.
Listen, yep, there they are. I'm going to run into town and pick up these gifts from the jewelers before they close. I won't be long, okay? Alan. What's wrong? There's Santa. He's right there.
Hey, little fella. Are you here to see Santa Claus?
Yes, he is.
Well, you better get in line then.
Well, actually, we're going to wait till his mom gets here, okay?
Well, don't wait too long. Santa's got to get back to the North Pole tonight.
Okay, we won't. We won't keep Santa, okay? You know what that means? That means you got to get ready, because Santa's going to ask you what you want when you get up there. Do you know what you want? Do you know what you want?
What do you want, Daddy?
What do I want? Buddy, I've already got the greatest gift I could possibly get. I've got you and your brother and sister. That's all I need.
Hi. I'm with Rovin's Jewelers on the shopping concourse. There's some lovely things this Christmas.
Well.
You might just find the perfect gift for his mom.
Actually, his mom and I are not exchanging gifts. We're divorced.
Oh, Oh, well, I'm sure there's another special lady in your life who'd love a thoughtful gift, too.
Afraid not, but thanks.
Hey. Guess you're here to see Santa?
Well, one of us is.
Yeah.
How about you?
I don't want to break this guy's lap.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Talk about your son. Where's Jude?
He's home with Michelle and Mel, baking Christmas cookies. Hey, where's James?
James and Lizzie both have the flu. They're home.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I wish I knew Santa was here. I would have brought my son. He would have loved this.
Well, what are you doing here?
Rovin's Jewelers bought a little trinket for my beloved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Find something nice?
What do you think? I mean, I don't want to pat myself in the back here, but my wife loves every gift that I get her.
She
just
does.
doesn't say it. She loves everything.
Well, that's good. That means that you know her. You're on the same wavelength.
Is there such a thing as being too happy?
I have very little experience with that.
Oh, come on.
That's a serious
Yeah,
question?
serious.
No, Rick. My God, man, how long have you waited to be exactly where you are right now?
A little less than forever.
Right.
Yeah.
So don't question it. Just bask in your blessings. You deserve it.
Man, you're a poet. That was so beautiful. I don't want to invade your space, man, but that deserves a hug. Can we just all get along? I love you, man.
Great.
I love you.
I love you, too.
And I love you. I love both of you. You guys deserve to be happy.
Mm-hmm. You want us to be happy?
Yes, I want you guys to be happy. You
Take a
deserve
step
to be happy.
back.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Thank you. So into me and my happiness.
Yes.
But I want you to be happy.
I am happy.
Are you?
Yes. Why wouldn't I be happy?
Because Mel and I met this girl at the gym. She's really beautiful. One more chance.
Rick,
I messed up.
just listen to me. I love you both for caring so much. Romance is the last thing on my mind right now, okay? You just relax and enjoy your holiday, all right? Don't worry about me. I'm fine, all right?
You want to know what's wrong, Olivia? I'll show you what's wrong.
Oh, no.
No? Oh, I think that's a definite yes.
You weren't supposed to see that.
Oh, obviously.
No, not because I didn't want...
Because that's proof that you cheated on me with my son.
Because it didn't mean anything. It was meaningless.
Just minutes before our marriage, you were cavorting with my son, Phillip. Now, you're going to say this is some kind of a joke?
No.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Because it was a joke when I caught you kissing him in the hot tub. And then I walk in on you two here, kissing, laying on this bed, giving me a heart attack that almost killed me. Of course, that was just payback, wasn't it?
It was. That's all that was.
Well, you and Phillip are completely alone in that elevator. There is no way that I can step in and catch you two. So don't insult my intelligence by saying that this was some kind of a joke, all right?
I wasn't going to, okay? If you give me half a minute, you got a word out. Look, you're right, okay? That wasn't a joke. Oh, it was a momentary attraction, okay? It meant nothing. It's over. I married you.
That's supposed to make me feel better. This is your explanation.
I married you because I love you.
No, you married me because you had to. Because if you didn't, you would lose everything. That's why you hid that tape
I
from me.
didn't just try and hide it. I tried to get rid of it. Destroy it because I knew you would misunderstand. I knew you would think that it meant something when it didn't.
You just said it did.
I want you. I want you. I want you. I know maybe it's taken me longer to understand and appreciate what we have, but I do now. I would never do anything to jeopardize it, I swear. I know you're hurt, and you have every right to be, but I am telling you, this tape, it's the past, and you and I are the future. We have come so far. Oh, God, what we have is so good. It's so right. Please, please don't throw it away.
I don't know, buddy. Your mom should have been here by now. Maybe she didn't get my messages. But you know what? If it takes too much longer, we're just going to go see Santa.
Hi! I'm here. I made it. Hi!
Go say hi to Mommy.
This is exciting. Wow, we get to see Santa Claus together. Can you believe it?
Afraid you weren't going to make it there for a while.
Well, I didn't get much notice, did I? Look at Santa. Is that Santa's elf?
You got all the notice that I could give you.
Really?
Yeah.
One phone call and my answering machine at home? I didn't even try myself. Didn't try me at work. The traffic was terrible. The snow's picking up.
Mom's here. Come on, let's go.
Here, you go with Santa's elf, and Mommy and Daddy will be right over. I'm just going to take off my coat. What? You were saying something?
Yeah. I was saying that I did call you at home about 2 minutes after I found out this was going on, and I did try you on your cell, but you were out of range. But, you know, it's okay. If you'd like to continue with the attitude and spoil this for our son, by all means, please go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's been a long day, week, month.
Great. So what did Gus do this time?
You mean besides being kind and supportive enough to track me down at the station to give me your message and then covering the rest of my shift so that I could make it here in time?
Sorry. You were upset. He's usually the source of it.
No, you are.
So, did Mr. Wonderful tell you that he came by to see me and asked me to rethink my position?
Rethink your position? What are you, a world power now? Yes, he told me.
Oh, good. Well, okay, maybe you can explain it to me then. Because for some reason, he seems to think that telling me that the man that he pushed off the roof when he was a teenager was a couple in the Santos crime family, somehow that's going to convince me that it's okay for Zach to be around him.
Okay, well, first of all, Gus is not the one who did the pushing. That was
you know, this song is
and
getting
second of all, the reason that she pushed him is because it's the man who killed her father.
Okay, so what, you're now advocating an eye for an eye? That's interesting.
I'm not advocating anything. All I'm trying to explain to you is...
What?
I'm just saying to you that I cannot reason with you on this subject, and frankly, I'm sick of trying.
Okay, have you asked yourself why you can't reason with me on this subject? Because I would suggest to you the reason is because every time you try, it becomes more obvious to you that I'm right. Because Gus and his sister are a couple of losers who break the rules anytime it suits them. But you know, I'm sure it's not their fault. I'm sure that it's probably a family thing. It's probably just hereditary.
What are you doing here?
Hey, I'm really sorry that she's here. When you were called down, I didn't know she'd still be in this house.
It's no problem. Don't worry about it.
A statement for you besides.
I'll be there in a minute.
All right, sure.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have to turn out this way, Danny.
No, you're right, it didn't. You know, all I ever wanted was to be able to trust you. For you to put your family before the family business. To act like a real mother, the way you did when we were kids.
I'm still your mother. And I still love you.
Yeah. If for you that means putting your own needs before everyone else's, including your own son's.
You're the one who betrayed me.
For my survival, you gave me no choice.
I'm sure Michelle is thrilled to have you back.
Why do you care?
So, you're both back on track? One big happy family?
Why wouldn't we be?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you lied to her for weeks, made her think you were dead when you weren't. Most women would be upset by something like that.
You know, I'm really glad I will never have to hear you insult my wife ever again.
Is she? Is she still your wife?
Of course she is.
In name only. She hasn't forgiven you, has she?
There's nothing to forgive.
I knew it. You make this big sacrifice, and instead of being grateful, she sends you packing. You turn on your own mother. And what do you get in return? Nothing. So,
I managed to get the last Alana doll at the store.
Yeah, that's my girl. I was successful, too. I got the cars that the boys wanted for their train sets, and I picked up a couple of things for Robbie, and... Oh, man, we got to get going, or else your mother's going to be entertaining our guests.
Okay, can I just take a minute here first, just to have a breath before I go back and face that? That's why I took a detour downtown in the first place. I had all that stuff to drop off at the 5th Street clothing drive, and you know, I was down there. I was looking around. They're rebuilding it. It's nice, and that's great for Inferno because it's so close. Yeah. What's good for that neighborhood is good for
Well, take a look around here. Take a look around. They're not doing so well.
Oh, but they could. With the right music, a couple of menu changes, good PR. I was kind of thinking of maybe going back into the real world and taking a public relations job again.
There's nothing real about public relations, Blake. Besides, you have a job. You're Miss Lonely Hearts.
That's fluff. I want something I can sink my teeth into.
Yeah, well, I thought we agreed that we were going to sort of take some time off to recover after our year from hell. Isn't that the reason you postponed writing your other book?
Yes, I know. I get a little jealous sometimes. Harley's always telling me her cop-chasing stories, and Cassie's running the Beacon, and sometimes I feel kind of unimportant.
Well, you're the most important person in the world to me. But maybe that's not enough, huh?
Oh, no, of course it's enough. No, I love you. My life with you and the kids, it's so full and wonderful. I was just daydreaming, that's all.
Well, better stop because we got to get going.
Okay. Can I follow you? I'll be right behind you, I promise. I just want to stay here and I'll pay the bill.
Okay.
I love you.
That is all I need for Christmas. See you.
Wait till you see your Christmas present, Ross. Boy, you're going to be surprised.
What was that you just said? We've worked so hard to get this far.
We have.
So being with me is work, while being with Phillip is pure
Alan, stop
pleasure.
twisting my words.
Do you have any idea, Olivia, who's been the heavy lifter in this relationship? Me. I have worked very hard to try to convince you of what we have is very
That's
special.
what I'm saying. I know it is. I know that now.
You have no idea the lengths that I have gone to for you.
Yes, I do, and I'm so grateful to you.
You don't have a clue.
Then tell me.
It doesn't matter. You've never taken us seriously. Your heart's always been somewhere else.
No, that's not true. It's
Well,
not.
this tape says
I
otherwise.
explained that tape.
That's why you didn't want to have a child with me. I was right the first time.
No.
Then that hogwash about us just enjoying our marriage, the two of us. You really would much rather have been with Phillip.
No.
Oh, yes, and having my child would have made you less available to him.
That's not true. Please.
You love what I afford you, Olivia. My money, my prestige.
Oh, that's so unfair.
You love what I have. And you don't want to lose what you have. Because if you lost it, you might not be as attractive to Phillip.
Stop.
Oh, you love having both Spalding men panting after you, don't you?
Stop it, Alan. Stop it.
Through panting for you. Because the sight of you makes me sick.
Don't mean that.
Get out!
Oh, don't do this. Please don't do
Out!
this.
Right, Olivia.
You saw the tape. You got your wish. Are you happy now?
You knew about this?